2-7 rated player. Let's go. Hey, bad cave, Joe. Forgot to check out this. Forgot to check out this. Now I can play more precise. Wait, is it 3+1? Yeah, it's 3+1. You're back. Forgot to check out Latvian, yeah. Now I have time to think about Planet. Bullet have no time. I wasn't ready for his opening stuffs. It's a Hawaii? Oh, it's with pineapple? I don't need good luck. Latvian gambit, yes. Lucky Fritter is a huge specialist of this. E5, F5. Do we have a knight d5 or not? Is the question. At least now I'm having time for calculations. But not go to the side note. Okay, let's play safety. I'm not sure that this is okay to sacrifice there. I could push d5 too. c4, knight c3. No, but I have no time for c4. My knight was there. Not safety against Latvian. Yeah, I want to push c4, but now it's not really working. First in between check, rook g6 could be nice. Or maybe f3 was much better, f3 to play against the queen. Okay, maybe now is coming. If you play here, I plan to play f3 and play against his queen. Anyway, f3 is pretty fresh because here I'm captured by my knight. Yeah. Now I can talk, I can calculate, it's more relaxing after bullet. In bullet you're under stress, plan time or whatever. Capture is a good deal. Wait a second, what's going on after this aggressive move? Rook f6. Quite interesting. Going to be under attack. I can pin him by rook f7 also. Oh, my knight's hanging. Cool. I'm gonna go for this cover attack and rook f7 anyway. Somehow, I don't know. Hey, Sakari, how are you doing? Thank you. You too. Aggressive approach, let's go. Knight 5 now I control important squares. This hope's all gonna be lost soon. Alright. Uh-oh. Again, I lost a material maybe. What's going on
House
here?
_of_ pancakes.
Oh, huge thanks, doggies.
Thanks
Huge
for
thanks.
subscribing. Snook
Huge
Urban.
thanks.
Thanks for subscribing. Jih Surdaz. Thanks for subscribing.
I believe just develop is the best. Wow.
Thanks for subscribing.
Explode the chat again.
Sunday. Thanks for subscribing.
Also, I'm having compensation because of or maybe not exchange and just capture here. Wait, can I take the rook? Can I simply take the rook?
Oh.
What's going on here? I don't understand why he sacrificed like this. Cal, Snooker, GX Speed, and Tundi. Congrats for coming in, Amazonkas. You're welcome. Prediction time. Hey, Judith, how are you doing? I'm gonna go here, attack here, queen e2.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure why he sacrificed. He could simply play rook f8 or... f3, queen d3, queen f3 is nice. I want to go back like this.
Zakari. Thanks for subscribing.
Whoa, thank you so much, Huffle Nelson. Appreciate it. Thank you. I want to go back to e5. e5 is golden outpost for my knight. Just after q1, he had potential problems with e3. What I need to prevent this move like c5 to destroy my pawn structure?
Yeah.
I'm sure he would try some counterattack. Oh. We play with increment. No, this is not clever of me. This was very stupid of me again. Oh, he lost on time! By the way, it's very sneaky when you play with 1 second increment. He lost on time! In totally even position. He lost on time. Oh, he used to play different line now. Cool. Cool. I think this variation is good when there is a knight on f3 and not allow me to develop the bishop out because of f7 problems. Wait, who offered a draw? Is it happening in my game? What was this sound? Oh no, this is happening probably here. Ah, they offered draw. Okay. What's going on here? Oh yeah, I'm going to the endgame. I'm super happy. Now after h6 I'm calculating bishop e4, creating him some problems on the queen side part. Or knight f4 direct. I like h6. He knows me. My opponent knows me very well. Maybe pin the knight in this way and then follow by knight f4 could be dangerous, even preventing rook d3, even bishop e2. Alright. How is better to capture? Gas and Coca-Cola. He has a powerful knight if I leave him there. It will be interesting rook and game now, maybe. I don't know. I plan to push this one. as fast as possible. I don't really need a castle, you know, and that's part of my plan. Can start generate a super solid pawn structure on this side of the board, of course, followed by this. Oh, he's attacking me. I shouldn't fall asleep, and also at the same time he tried to go here. I think d6 is alright. b4 I can generate a back rank quick pawn. Almost trapped his rook. Have to take. Again he trapped his rook. What's up after rook g8? He planned to push maybe. I could take once. Rook here. Very weak back rank. f6 is trap if this pawn is protected. Okay, one check and then think. I can take now a2. We take once here. But what's going on? I have a regular defensive e6, so why not just take here? Maybe rook g7 is coming. They played OTB in the past. Yeah, we did play OTB with him, yeah, in the past. Quite interesting Sicilian blood games. I don't see a problem. I was more worried about rook g7, but then I figured out the problem just by rook f8. And now maybe 7th rank problem, some pattern here. Rook and game is very sneaky. I can go here. I can step here, then rook c8. I could be faster than him. Hope so. Because rook takes c3 is a check. I'm nervous. Yeah. Rook h8. I have no time for rook h8. Maybe need to push or bring this rook here, for example. I'm trying to bring this rook here because there is no way to push this pawn so much advanced when my rook is blocked out in front. You know, I'm thinking about this. So if rook a6, rook b6, I'm playing this rook endgame. Boom. And now rook endgame with extra pawn. Oh! I messed up. I thought I won c3. I messed up totally. Oh no, I lost one more pawn. I go to the panic attack after having seconds, okay. I'm totally winning position, maybe. With extra pawn, I even lose it. No, time doesn't matter, but I lost a pawn now. I should fight for I lost the pawn now. I'm not sure why he didn't capture it. It's easy. After losing this pawn, I have to play for a draw. Maybe it's draw, even after I lose this pawn. Oh yeah, he find out this. Oh! I think C7. I also lost on time. Okay. Maybe it was draw. Maybe it was draw. Okay, 3+1 is definitely not like 3+2. Okay. Wait, what's the score? Now I should count the score. We just have a 1-1, yeah? GP3. Let's make a note, 1-1. This is game number 2. No, this is game number 3 now. Oh, we covered 2. 1-1. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, I lost. Because of time pressure. Have to play faster. On the side note, I'm not good. I wanna push only when I'm totally ready for it. Push! I meant F4 when I'm totally ready for F4. Now I just fixed that. He's trying to not making a hard decisions like kingside or queenside castle. He tried to maneuver, waiting for me to beat myself. No, I can't start thinking about F5. And actually, any kingside port castle could be more or less connected with this potential sacrifice. I can think about update already the light square bishop. Here we go. Maybe maneuver the knight to F4. When in his second F7 is also quite interesting. Capture, attack. Maybe I need the rook already to the E file. So all the time you can change the position of the pieces in the middle game part. Also D5 is interesting. I don't want to give him E5 square, eat it C5 because it's gonna be good for him. So maybe first I could start by bishop H3 and also double rooks on the F file, pressure of F7 and ask him where he's going. Very tip position, like very standard. Some people used to play like this style, only defensive. Alright, attacking my knight now. And I'm totally ready, yeah. I guess I have to push. Sacrifice on F7, bishop takes E6. Quite interesting sacrifice too, but not enough compensation. Now I should change totally the direction and go to the queenside part attacking somehow. He did well there, so I can start definitely by A4. Red point! Oh, he sacrificed first! Oh man, why you did it? D4? Okay, I'm not worried about D4 so much. Maybe I could simple take here. No, but he tried after I take bishop c5, that's why I eliminate the piece. Now I keep this, but he had a pair of bishops. These are not good news to me. So my attacking is a little bit down. Because he traded off so much. F4, queen d4, c5, queen f4. Maybe this is better. If you wanna give me check, he's welcome. I should somehow step on e4. Maybe step by this knight, the other one should cover some important squares. H2. This bishop is still closed. So still, I'm having good defense. No check. This could be a problem. You wanna go there also? Maybe one time b4 could be great. Let's try. I wanna kick him out from my area a little bit. He's worried about what? Here, he cannot really step by queen. Knight e4, queen d4, I'm worried about this move. Maybe knight e2 I can do. Oh, he's sacrificed. He wanna checkmate me on these squares now. That's not so polite. Where to run away? Oh, good. What I'm doing? No, I didn't have a check. Oh man, I blunder in the end. Oh. Okay. 2-1 for him. Yeah, now he's used to play the correct move order. Stomach is complaining. Okay, I have this good maneuver. I had time advantage, I had everything, so no excuse why I lost. No excuse. Pair of bishops. I would like to have the pair of bishops too. Maybe. Maybe I hate another fact that he's going every single game to the queenside castle. Maybe I just don't feel good there. Again, I can try to stay in the center for a while. I want to sack here and capture e6 if it's working, but I guess if I go to the queenside castle, sacrifice here, capture here, but I don't lose a piece, so it's still fine. Okay, you can take a note, yeah, sure. This is not so genius. My queen is a little bit in trouble. Oh, again, he wanna use the power of the bishop. Oh, why this is happening again? Queen d5, queen f4. This is happening again because I'm playing very not so confident. Beginner. Even this move now is coming. Why I play so bad in totally even position? Okay, so maybe queen d4, queen g3. It's simply not sure what to do. Simply. I have some idea. This is the worst variation what I could continue with. Probably bishop e7 deserves 2 question marks, if I have to be fair. Can I do 960 and just go to this side of the board? Five. Check here, here, here. Alright, let's go for this move. I lost 2 pawns in a row, but if there are only 2 pawns, maybe I can survive. Maybe I wish to do the same, like bishop f6 one day. If he ever allow me to do that. So this 1 second increment is like the 0 seconds almost. I have not so much space for my queen. But hey, John, lucky look. Lucky look. Having several threads. Sometimes it's enough to find out the weaknesses of opponent, guys. Yes. Not so much how strong you're playing. So.
And his name is John C.
Need to take back by knight, maybe? It's time to not blunder. 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 Come on. It's time to blunder through him. It's time to flag him. But how? Oh no, this is made now. Oh no, it's not. It's not. He first blunder. Oh! How? No. Catch the pawn. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. Okay. Almost fuck him. Probably was winning in one. In the end. Okay, I'm tired of this open stuff, so let's go for... Okay, it's 1-3, this game 4. Okay, let's go. The game was mine in the end. Probably Benoni or not. You can never be sure. Such as, yes, we played 30 games bullet. He crushed me something like 2010 for him, and now we played 20 more Blitz games, 3+1 time control. And now it's 3-1 for him. Incredible last game, incredible. I just want to see how I feel on 3+1 time control. I just want to see the tempo of playing. Just want to feel it before Saturday, because Saturday is a tournament by prize fund. In general, I'm not so lucky to take any prize. Yeah, he's good, yeah. Games are underrated. Probably he cares about rating. It's okay. Because he knows my power, I ever beat him, so... Yeah, I think he had before 2400. He's about something like international master, not so much like FIDE master. I'm not sure how many norms he had. I had the norms, but I didn't have the rating. I'm not sure what's better. Maybe it's better ever to reach the rating. D6, let's see, that is it. I have to take first. Otherwise he wanna go here and take back this. Is it b5 existing? Probably. I can do this with the risk to not lose this pawn in advance. Looks like super forcing way, but then allowing knight 6, 94. I don't like to open up the game like this. Let's keep the pressure. I have also this support, just don't want to give him space. Oh, again he reached d4, okay. Why king is still in the center? Well, interesting. Hey, Macron, how are you doing? Interesting question, Wagner. I have no idea what to do against Benoni with knight on e7. I'm not a huge specialist. What's the system with knight e7 now? Actually, he surprised me, looks like several times in the opening part. I can capture by g-pawn, maybe? But then after h5, take. I'm already not so okay. 94, take. I hate this knight on d4 now. I have no idea what to do. Should bring this knight here. I think maybe I lost a pawn. Maybe two. No. I guess it's okay to stay there. Uh-oh. Maybe I should take if queen takes g4. Take. For the moment, not. So complicated. Knight to e2. Oh yeah, you're alright. Because of checkmate. Oh no! Oh, I lost queen. Oh, 5 game, 1 or 4. Okay. To keep going with Kerokan, I will try several more times. Great attacking of him. So after f3 the game was over. After f3 the game was over. Yeah, good game of him. Let me see how he's going to go for Queenside Castle.
MMJR.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for
Hey,
subscribing.
Devil, huge thanks,
Guzman
man.
Chess.
Huge thanks, appreciate it.
Thanks for subscribing. Noobsy. Thanks for subscribing. Stop Castle underscore.
Guzman, Oopsie, Stop
Thanks for
Castle,
subscribing.
Queen of Patif. Huge
Queen of
thanks
Patif.
to Poker Demon.
Thanks for subscribing.
Demon.
Oh,
Where is our demon?
yeah.
I have to be like... I have to be like this guy. It's a devil. Okay, let's go. Maybe Queen h5 and maybe some potential sacrifice.
Oh, yeah.
What about capturing this maneuver? Okay, let's simplify. I feel good in the endgames with him. Again, left a pair of bishops on the board.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Jingus? Oh no, I don't believe. If it was Mr. Jingus, he could say that he's proud of this, for gifting or whatever. Okay, let's go. First fixing g3, then going here,
Oh,
if it's ever
yeah.
possible. Because I ask him, I say him thanks for... yeah. Complicated games, no! I like endgames. I love them. I love them. What is this track? I don't know, anything of Harris Heller, probably. One of the streamer who I ever follow at the beginning of my streaming career. Before counterattack, no. Let's trade off. In the other case, it's also kind of this cover attack. Hope so he's not feeling good here. Hope so. Some nerf. Why nerf? Why don't you like my kind of chess? What are you talking about? This is strategy. This is calling strategy. This is too hanging. He doesn't have d5 for the moment. I know what he wants. I know. Maybe knight e4, knight g3 was better. Maybe now I can do this. First can do this. Okay, let me see. First go to h6. I don't need castle. I can even evacuate the king just like this. Okay, let me see what he's doing. I have the feeling that he's waiting for me to make a mistake first. Yeah, there we go. Alright, this is what I was waiting for too. Okay, so now I can go here. Okay, he's not in the center. I made something like handmade castle. His center hope so soon gonna be hanging. The problems are... where are my attackers? I could double the rooks on the d-file. I wish this rook to be here. Here. But there is no way for the moment. You play solid. Yeah, I tried to play a little bit crazy because the game before I missed a win, I'm sure. And now I'm trying to play a little bit crazy. Crazy attack. Queen d2. For g5. This will be too crazy, maybe. Check here. I wanna come here in the other case. Maybe I'm gonna lose h4. Oh, he's coming also here. Ah. Play g6. Safety. Push! Push, 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 push! Take. Between check. Between check doesn't work. Oh no. Sneaky. Good luck! Have a good luck in the team matches! Totally draw. I could keep the pressure. Oh! Now I got the lost. Oh no, I'm lost now. I'm lost now. Cannot believe. I play terrible. I played terrible in the end. Cannot believe. Cannot believe how trash I play in the end. It's like I'm blind. It's like I'm blind. I don't know why. Final showdown. London against Dutch. Yeah. Bulgarian good at horses. Why I have no internet here? Thank you, Sodar. Thank you for the great support. A3, bring this night back. Cannot open the stream by my phone for some reason. Okay, now pressure. He doesn't care about the pressure. Probably he's ready to push here, I guess. Sleepy. Bishop h2 is prophylaxis. Automatic moving my bishop there. Ah. Okay. Have to bother him on time. On time. I cannot really take because this will be silly, silly mistake based on g2 pressure. Probably I'm ready to bring my knight back to f3. Okay, if knight f3, I feel good if I bring my knight here, plus attacking f5. I think it's good. I could take and then knight f3 also. Hope he block out. Block out my beautiful bishop. C5 breakthrough doesn't work. Okay, let's push to the end then. If C5 doesn't work, now has to work. Like deflecting the basic point, then deflecting this one, and then finally maybe open up my bishop. Okay, now you should attack the basic point. Of course not this one, because this is gonna kill myself on the king side part. I wanna take and go inside. Of course I wish this pawn. I have already winning of this piece. I guess it's working. Boom, he blundered. Finally, it's time for him to blunder. Finally, yes. We can take this pawn, but I'm not worried about, because next I can take everything. Boom after boom. I know, guys. Come on. Be more optimistic. It's okay, the bishop h2. Attack this. What's up? My queen is not trapped, yeah? I should take care about f3, but I have bishop g3, I have g3. It's okay to capture. I think this is totally winning already. I break through and the game is over, bro. I can also take here, but I can also take here. Actually, bishop takes f4 doesn't really exist. Because bishop d6 losing. He's still having this move. You have to be precise now, maybe. Last time I messed up in similar situation. Maybe queen g3 and push e5. Oh yeah, I like this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Queen g3 and e5. I like this. It's a great defense. Open up the bishop. Look at my bishop. Come on, guys. Those of you who talk about bishop on h2, look at my bishop now. Never give up. So I destroy such a pawn structure. I just destroyed. Actually, if he didn't take, I could capture on d6 first. And push now. He's going maybe to trade off. I believe I'm gonna push. Spicy. Now he's spicy. Alright, there we go. This was game number 7. 2 against 5. Finally, 2 against 5. It's time for Sicilian. Because now I'm on the jogging track. So, let's go. One by one. In Kiro, I've got a good position too. He changed the stuff. He didn't play any more f3. Maybe he also listened to the stream, so Rook g1, g4. It's something like attack Kiris now, where I cannot predict I'm super well prepared, but I guess Dragon now. I can change the setup too. The Dragon is good continuation against Kiris. Because in Kiris, g4, g5 is almost unstoppable. And now I'm having a maneuver like knight d7. Bishop on g7 will be good placed. I still don't have a castle, so this h4, g4 will be pretty early for him. At the same time, pressure of d4. And it's already wasting of time if he... Yeah. In Dragon, this rook belongs to h1 and the ready to push h-pawn, most of all. Well, it's something like, yeah, open classical variation. In general, he used to play bishop g5 in our bullet games. Now I have to calculate if d5 is working, because d5 is a very famous move in Dragon, in any Sicilian. d5. Now it's funny, Dragon exactly take here. 94. What about queen a5? Why I should go there? Wait, queen a5 is having something like double threat. It's like this and it's also like this. Because of this knight, and maybe now d5 is working with the full power. I also can simple maneuver my knight by d7 and e5 and c5 too. There is existing move like queen b4 too. Counter attack. I should play this. Maybe know how to move. Attack me like this. Good counter attack. Queen b4 could be trapped, so I should go home back. Queen c7, knight d5. Let's go back. But this bishop now could be under attack. The problem is now after g5 I don't have any more knight d7, so this was good of him. Alright, I'm gonna come here. He didn't trade off. Worried my other knight could be trapped. Having some delicious square here, having some threats. That's why it's not really a sacrifice. I have something in my mind. Maybe it's good, maybe it's not. Oh, pressure. Hey, Kirishman, how are you doing? Oh, it's getting more spicy now. We have already minutes, so again, bullet style into the so sharp position. Okay, I saved my knight. Happy to see this. We'll be glad to open up this bishop, even with the price of sacrifice a pawn. Pin after pin. Maybe this is not so okay for me. Queen d7, queen. Good move of him. I guess it's time for castle, otherwise, you're gonna blame on me too much, chat. Yeah, brutal games, full of calculations, full of tactics. I love such games. Why did he prefer to eat this pawn? Is it really good to eat this pawn? Or I have something on the queen side part in advance? Better off an A or B pawn, back just throwaway for an initiative. Okay, now it's time to play faster. I wanna double and pressure here. Maybe knight e7 is good also. Double is double. Oh, no. The idea of move away the rook is save up the bishop too, because he's the best defender. Here. Maybe this is fine. What's going on here? Oh, oh, queen b3 was a checkmate. If king c4, if king c6, I have no idea. Probably rook b6. Oh, this was hot. This was hot. Okay. This was game 7, if game 8 if I'm not wrong, so it's 3 against 5. It's 3 against 5. Let's go. No more dash. No more dash. On a row. In a row. Yeah. He played d6. I ever had a game before like this. Like, they don't really play King's Indian, but they play, yeah, something like Hedgehog, but I'm hoping for this, but we'll see. I know the best setup is a4, a5. same time, I'm having a6, bishop c6, maybe. F5. You wish you could roll. I have a little plan. So if a6, I plan to capture because of this upcoming capture. Probably get taken back by this knight, and then I'm ready to capture b6 and now destroy the pawn structure. So if queen captures, this is coming. If knight captures, this is coming. If he just go there, yeah, now he didn't go. I have a knight here, but after g6, knight could be trapped. Let's go to play more aggressive. What is RRS? What's mean that? RRS. Okay, still wanna destroy the structure if I've got this chance. Ah, he's ready for g5, trap my knight. This hurts. Maybe I'm provoked to push g-pawn now. I'm provoked to push g-pawn like g4, but it's alright to go here. Again, I have an h2 bishop like every London. The good point out of these games is maybe really we can I also have excess of f5 too already. We can just fix our mistakes, guys, so this is a good point. The question is, do I have this or he just have this? I don't have it. Maybe g5? Or take g5? It's too much. Let's go for deeper strategy. Bring both my knights here. Oh, he's attacking me aggressively. How I deserve it. No more strategy. Let's go. Let's go. Triple attack. Yeah, he can take here. I appreciate more the central pawn. If it's working. Again, so complicated game. Yeah, let's square bishop slightly better. G5. Yes, g5 looks good move. Here, g takes h3 and trap the... yeah, trap the knight. My pieces are not really so great placed. No counterattack here, yeah. No counterattack. Maybe I'm totally lost, yeah. He's down. But I just blundered in one. Okay, this was game number 9. How much? 3 against 6, yeah. Sicilian, it's time for Sicilian. I'm not sure I figured out. Maybe I play too risky with the with a knight on h5. I could go to e1 simply safety. He's well prepared. He played everything. He's very well working. He makes notes. I know that. e3. Nothing so progressive. Taimanov, I don't know, but it's again showing us that this is simply open classical variation. Very good deal for black to push there, in general. Push d5 and simplify. Block out this knight, totally. And bishop too. Oh, spicy. Bishop a6, bishop e7 is coming. Okay. If he's going to take. The first take, but now, yeah. Actually, I want to go here. Quite help me about this maneuver. I don't wanna trade off his genius knight. Let's bring the king. Oh, maybe bishop f5 was nice pressure. I missed that. Cannot pin him because knight's hanging. Okay. Push. Actually, if he's coming here, could be dangerous. What about deflection? You can take. Take. No. What about knight d4? So good. I should kill this not so great knight. Not happy of this move. Have a different plan. I missed that move before instead of king of 8, but let's say it's okay to do it now. Or you can try a move like this. It's a very sharp. Or maybe not so clever. He has a regular defense. Maybe this is not a good plan of me at all. What about bishop f6? And if here, what about g5? His rook is trapped. Looks like trapped. A counterattack, b4, rook takes b5, if a4, bishop f6. Maybe I can try. Okay, let's go for this. Trap. Bring the rook back, alright. Was it color of bishops? Different move order just because I want to push to the end. Boom! Rook G1 was unstoppable. Boom! Oh my gosh, I cannot believe. I cannot believe. This was game number 10, I guess, and the result is... Where is the result? 4-6. Okay, 4-6 for him. I mean 6-4 for him. French defense. I'm so happy. I'm waiting for this opening all night. Oh, yeah. This was a time pressure. GF? Is he preparing for the match? I'm not. Amplifying so fast, but is this pawn well protected? His king could be more in trouble than mine, maybe. I try f4, open up the game. e4, f4, e4. Again, I know what he planned to do. I know his favorite move already. He cannot really surprise me anymore. Question is, if I can fix this square on time. It's quite risky. You've got e4 because of pinning my king. International! How are you doing? No Rubinstein? It is Rubinstein, how? There is no Rubinstein, look at top of screen. Bronstein? Ah! You guessed the line, okay. Let's go! By the way, be ready for next Thursday. Against Angelica Chisborn, keep in touch on Saturday. I'm gonna confirm for sure. Contact with her again. Hey Paul March, happy to see you. I saw you today in Chessbra channel maybe? Or other channel, I'm not sure. Forgot. So if Queen said castle, let's talk about this. Bishop takes, and maybe I'm hoping for this kind of pin, winning e5. That's why he pushed there. That's why he pushed there. Who will sing? Hey, Harry boss. How are you doing? Hope so. No one. Nobody. You should run away otherwise. Huge thanks, Paul March. Huge thanks. Appreciate it. With castle, probably he planned to go to h3. I'm having move like 91 too. It's okay, I guess. Wait, this is not double attack, yeah? I want to make the less pressure on the board. Tick, 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 tick. Doesn't work. Should move here. Oh wait, what's up after e4? Oh, bishop b3, e4. Oh no. h3. Rook f4, bishop g3. Okay, it's alright. Oh, I could go to c2. Why I didn't go to c2? Okay, anyway, h3 is coming. Okay. Rook is under attack, exactly. And I'm still able to move the bishop back to g3. Super fancy way. Who is PMD? Ah, March Destroyer. Yeah, probably he deserved it. I think I banned him one time just. He did something bad in the battles. He just didn't come, or I'm not sure what's happening. Counterattack. Should find a good score for this night, because next maybe I can lose h3. Again, position is maybe not so brilliant for me. Just losing this. Trying to take back this, of course, because now this guy is under attack. I get rid from the pin, and there we go. Oh, okay. No more queen-set castle. No more queen-set castle for him. I'm happy. But I have different problems. Patience. Patience is my biggest problem. Push rook h6 and checkmate. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I forgot about this tactic. It's not fair. I forgot about this tactic. No, it's not interesting anymore. It was interesting. It was interesting. 93. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, he. Queen set castle. Cannot believe he did it. He did it. Queen set castle. Oh no, cannot believe. Rook h6 mate. This is not okay for me. Okay. We just go for this game. I made notes. This game 11. It's 4-7 for him. Okay. Poor game of me by white. Poor game. Very poor. Okay. Hey, Adrian. How are you doing? Oh, close Sicilian. Interesting. He's just trying everything or just different move order? No, just different move order. Cannot believe I lost against French. Big shame. I lost against French. Such a shame. Because French is not so playable. But Rubinstein, at some point, it is. Yeah, I'm just joking. Now it's more or less like attack Sozin, bishop c4 continuation, where I'd like to capture this bishop as fast as possible, otherwise there's some potential sacrifices here. Now I'm even able to push b4. In general, b4 is a bad continuation, and take this pawn is most of all poisoned. You want to push. Funny looking Sozin in different move order. Yes. Oh, he can take on b5. I see now. He can take on b5 because... Oh no. Wait. Take. Yeah, because this rook now. Oh wait, but I can recapture one time e4 and then just take. Maybe it doesn't work. I think he messed up. I think it's not good deal what he did. So probably he calculated this, but now one more time. Ah, okay. He didn't do it. This is also very sharp. Maybe e4 is too interesting. Take. So bishop takes, queen takes, knight d7, bishop takes e7, and provoked to capture by king, which is not so brilliant. F d7 has to take here, capture by king. Over here, queen c8. I thought I was better. Maybe here the only one way to keep that is queen b6, capture. Knight e4 is coming, which is kind of triple attack f6. No, it's terrible to move away the queen. Because knight e4 is coming after king takes, so I have to take. Here I can go here. It's better maybe to make like this. From pawn up now, I can be pawn down. Pin me with this option, maybe. Rook e7 is the only one availability, but there is a knight takes b5. Yeah, c8 here. It's getting terrible. Ouch. Ace of Destroyer. I have nothing else. I'm in something like Zugzwang in the other hand. Or maybe here. Yeah, just keep distance like this and then bad. You capture my rook, why? Fort attack again. Fort attack again. Ugh. Fucking shit! Losing in one. Okay. This was game 12, I guess. 4 against 8. Let's go for a Lapin. We never played until now. So we're gonna play a total of 50 games. 8 more games, guys. One more time, strange setup, not the standard one. C8. Alright, he tried to simplify. Yeah, it's 8-4. So if I win 8 games in a row, I can win the match. Why you're crying? Oh, such an amazing move, knight b5 I could go. Oh, come on, let's destroy him. Faster, faster! Such a hanging position. I ever wonder before how people were playing such a hanging chess, but this is only happening when I play against strong opponent. Did I lost a pawn? Take, queen e3. I can take bishop e7 too. What about any tactics? Bishop f6 or queen g3 first, maybe? Yes, Sveshnikov. Books are books. Humans are humans. H4, H5 was the best. Get this chance. Push. Because G7 is pretty weak. He doesn't really have a counter attack like H6. Just because I'm gonna push, he's going to take it. I'm going to take it. This is gonna be triple. What's this move now? Oh, you wanna go here? But queen could be trapped there. You wanna go there? Oh. Let me see. What about this now? I have a better position of my queen. I'm not sure if this is the best, but I can try. I have also knight g3, knight e5. Because this cover attack. Oh no, it's not queen g4. I cannot take the knight because other rook is hanging. Queen g4. Oh! He save up the piece again. So here queen g4. Insane. He save up the piece again. I don't care about if he trade off. Oh. Should, maybe. Maybe I should. Okay, let's just go there. There's some tricks. If I capture the queen, this is gonna be this cover attack. That's why I don't want to take the queen. Yeah, bishop f6, knight f6. I was trying to calculate this, but I'm scared to sacrifice. When I'm not ready. I mean, now I try to take, so... If I go there with the though... I have not good space for the bishop? Is coming. Okay. I'm maybe a little bit in trouble here. Oh no. man! Incredible! Incredible! 5, 5, 8. Game 13. Let's go. I'm writing down because I'm trying to be concentrate in the game. Okay, this is something new now, Grand Prix.
Slowdom. Thanks for subscribing.
Oh, huge thanks.
On March
Huge
Destroyer.
Thanks, Mr.
Thanks for
Sotar,
subscribing.
Huge thanks.
Johnny Oates.
Best
Thanks
is
for
Connect the
subscribing.
Night, never low such a
Breadlet.
setup like him.
Thanks for subscribing.
Coming. Huge thanks to
Self_destroyer_. Thanks for subscribing.
Yes, for Scasso is alright. So done, Paul March, Johnny, Burrito. Huge thanks, Self-Destroyer to Soltar. I think is good. Maybe D5 first.
Oh,
I think I have no problems here. Maybe. Sometimes this F5 is dangerous, but if he doesn't have this knight on G5, or it's a super long maneuver, I don't know what could be something like this.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'm okay here. What about C4? Oh, C4 is winning the bishop, yeah? Queen B6. Is that winning the bishop? BC, Queen B6. Let's try. Let's try. I think something is wrong into his opening part. I had this feeling of. Okay, maybe I should play. Yeah. Got some compensation of the pawns. But what I need to worry about is save up my queen, but I have plenty of free squares around here, here. Everything is free for my queen. Has to be winning. You guys, please pre-move. Only when you're confident. Now here, you take the bishop in a forcing way, or bishop e6. Of course, I wanna kill the bishop. Not just trade off. I wanna kill the bishop. He cannot pin the knight. I'm still covering my queen. So just take the bishop next, and then bishop f5 and the next. Boom on c2. Boom. The game is over. The game is over. I can also play a6, but this is alright. The game is over. Boom. You can try something, but actually our buff bullet rating is pretty similar. He had 2-6 and I'm still having also 2-6. Oh, bishop b4 was much stronger and then take. Searching for so hard trade of the queens. Don't wanna leave him a chance to do anything against me. Yeah, but now activate the bishop. Rook here could be nice, because I know what he wants. He wanna push anything here and put me in trouble. I'm trying to prevent this. This will provoke trade-off. I cannot win the queen because... Oh, I can. I can, but it's not good. I just simplify, yeah. Boom! This was game... I'm confused. This was game 14, guys. So it's 6-8. It's 8-6. There we go. Game 14. 8-6 for him. It's Candy. Oh, I did a pre-move. That's not so great. Let's go! I play on Saturday. Amazon Pride tournament. Pride. Yeah, nothing is over. Yes. Just this is the name of the tournament. What about B3? But maybe I can try. Right now it's just a match against other Bulgarian, but it's just a very good training session. We already go to the next day. It's my time, 12. At least we play at the same time zone, so... I'd like to have more matches like this. It's full of emotions. And also maybe for you guys, I don't know how much you can study out of this, but... maybe you can take some notes about some opening stuffs. If you're interested of... I prefer to play c3 because he wanna deflect. But wait, if c4... Bishop b6, push, 4 key. If bishop e4... So c4... Bishop takes f3, bishop takes f3, bishop takes e4... No, I don't wanna give this. So... Oh, there's some tricks around. Ah, there's some tricks around here. The rook c1, there is a bishop takes f3 and knight e3 check. So which one I'm okay to sacrifice? Maybe this one. Pawn down again. Why am I playing so catastrophic by white? Ah! 800 blunder. Allergic to make castle? No, I'm not allergic to make castle. Oh, come on guys, don't make joke with me. It's just a counterattack, everything is alright. Actually it's not, but I'm gonna recover. I'm gonna step on his neck, don't worry. Boom is coming, don't worry. Deflect him easy, but bishop e5, no, bishop e5 so much. Oh, queen b4 doesn't exist because Forky he's a little bit paralyzed. So much pressure around. Let me see. So furious for castling. Oh, I forgot that I also have the pressure of a7. I forgot about this. Great. I like that you like it. Some problems. Of course, I can simply double the rooks, but rook c5 is quite interesting. But then queen b4 is working. Okay, so much. Wait, can I take, or it's a little bit risky? You have a check. You had a second check. I just go for g3. For the moment, maybe it's alright. Oh yeah, he won't go there. I first gonna go there. Because I'm worried to lose this, so... I'm having now the... Oh, no, this is bad. Let's try this. Maybe just g3... Yes. Oh, he's defending f7 now. Check. Oh, there is a check here. Oh. Ah. Almost lost on time. Shit. Almost lost on time. Let's go. Wake up. Push. What's up? This is not okay. Come on. Seconds. Yes. Oh, such a win. Let's go. The match is not over. 8-7. From 8-5 to 8-7. No, from 8-4 I think it was. Alright. This b3. Again, it's quite a different line. Let's play safety. It's not technique, it's panic. No, it is great technique in the endgame. What are you talking about? Oh, come on, Macron. I don't see my mouse, man. Knight d6 could be a checkmate. Yeah, that's our book. Rook endgame. We cover many endgames with you guys. This game was very hard in the end. This rook endgame was complicated. Should simplify.
Batcaja. Thanks for subscribing.
Oh, huge thanks, Scaffold Nelson, for the great sub gift. have to trade off, otherwise g7 is hanging. Now any potential endgame. The question is, should I go for castling? Bishop f6 is alright. Later I have a breakthrough, or just bring the rook to the central outpost. He can push. In the other case, I can generate a pawn chain against his bishop, but also my bishop will be tough placed. I can go for kingside castle and rook fd8.
Mokranex.
I don't want to go.
Thanks for subscribing.
Huge thanks, Otar. Huge thanks for Macron sub-gift. Huge thanks. Also think about counterattack here. f6, king f7. I don't want to trade off so much. Okay, let's do this. I have a plan. Play to plan. It's good to play by plan. No. Ah, maybe bishop d6 is alright. I have space for the king. Okay. Come on, Sotar, this is already endgame. What the castle we talking about? What the castle we talk about? I think I'm not sure if I'm alright that I didn't trade off the bishops by bishop f6, but he could push also e5 or double my pawns. I'm not sure. 15 games so far, so we have 5 more games. Oh, I like to capture. Beginners, yeah, but we're not beginners, so we don't need every time to make castle to feel safety. I want to push b5, I want to be the first on a file, or trade of the rooks there, not losing the control of a file. Rook on b file was better placed too, just like this. It's a little bit risky, this is what I'm doing. Risky or stupid, soon we're gonna know. I have this setup too. Just his bishop is pretty limited. Let's try this way. seconds. Incredible. Why every game I should have 2 seconds? Oh no. Oh no, I didn't see that. Ah! Okay, this now is lost. Totally. Okay, good game of him. 16. It's 9-7. We have 4 more games. Alright. Ah, this was bad. Very bad. Totally drawish. Maybe I just push up myself too much. Patrol defense. Why did it spell on the on pancakes after 12:30 a.m. Yeah. Oh, I like this line. Oh, Macron. You mean you stopped alcohol for a while? And now this is your first beer? Boom! This is my special prep. I will be the 5 times champion of Bulgaria by this. Well, for a woman. And maybe on move 13 she has to resign or something like that. This is a special prep against Bishop d6. I don't say that it's totally winning, but it's possible to mess up. You have to push to the end. Yeah, he's good defender probably. I'm not sure if I can take this. Rook g1 as usual. Play for that. I can first take in 92. Let's go for Rook g1 pressure. Cannot be bad. Right, d5, if it's so good, or I can see what I can just give me this playlist. What a playlist you talk about? I'm not sure. Give me your playlist? What are you talking about? Oh, now I can be under... I can be under pin. Maybe it's not so good anymore. Yeah, I forgot about this move. I think capture the knight on d4 was the best. Just I forgot the line. So, wait, what's going on after this? Let's not be lazy. Alright, so what's going on after this though? Queen takes, bishop takes, rook takes here. Can I win the queen back? Or is it just lost? It's just lost. Yeah. This is not anymore looking good, I know. What to do? What to do? Oh, he had a terrible move against me now. Totally mess up. Otherwise, this was my special prep. Oh, I have no charge. My phone. Ah. This is bad now. If knight takes, knight takes. Oh, I can take by knight actually. I'm still not super lost, hope so. Or maybe I am. Glad that he doesn't have in this moment queen h5. Moving like queen h5 could kill me. I think I should resign now. Oh, I didn't see king e2. Oh, long time ago I didn't see king e2. Attack, attack, attack by king! Attack by king! Okay, you make fun. Okay, which game it was? Alright, I'm confused. 9-7, okay, this was game 17. I'm already tired. 7-10 for him. 7-10 for him. Long time ago, didn't play so long match. 3 more games and we're gonna finish our 50 games. 50. We try to play 50 games. What? The music? I told you it's Harris Heller mix. Can I paste this link just? This is what I'm listening. Abdul Ghani. By the way, you can use your Prime for free to subscribe for me. Okay. Let's go. So now, in the game I blundered several times. Let me see now. $25, good to allow that. feel like it's currently good. Because I plan to take a 94 in the end based on the pin when his rook is on d6. I think it's working. Maybe. You know. Maybe also bishop takes e4 is better because otherwise bishop takes c6. Rook takes c6. Now I'm able to push e5. Or he's preparing to sacrifice the knight on d5. Oh yeah. So maybe capture by bishop and g5, take. King d7 again, my king is walking. I'm not confident what's the correct continuation here. So much to calculate here. Is it okay to push e5 direct? Use this, take. I'm gonna play risky. I'm pretty sure he's going to sack. No, he didn't! Oh. I was pretty sure he was going to sack, but... a bit ugly. Nothing in front of me so much. Nobody castling. It's Thursday, not Wednesday. Yeah, it's a little problem then. Oh, wait. I was talking too much. I'm losing. I wanted to play King f7 and just read the chat, and I forgot about this. Easy win for him. I'm tired. Yeah, now black is lost in next two moves. Totally lost. It's easy tactic. This tactic is for beginners. Yeah. Wait, I ran away. Oh, rook c7. 10 seconds. Okay. Yeah, hold on. Maybe stay like this. He was mating several moves. Why he didn't play the other line? I don't know. Maybe everything is winning here, but he can mate me. Mate. Here. Yeah. Okay, good game of him. Okay, 2 more games. 11-7 for him. I go down. Sleepy. Okay. Let's go. Valentine. Oh. Well, I saw 95, but still allow it for some point. I don't know why. Two more games. Last push-ups. There's time for castle. Do you think so? I'm ready to make castle. Look at that. Oh, it's 12:40 a.m. my time. Oh my gosh. How long is this stream? 4 hours. Yes, castle. Thank you, Sabotage, for being with us. Hope so you enjoy the match. Centralize. Playing comfortable by white. And do this in b4. More space. B5 looks comfortable for my knight. 95 too. It's a standard way to pin this knight too. Not sure what is more positional better. Cannot push anyway. C5 will be awesome too. Blunder A2, but I don't really count it because I have a C7 4 key. It's a triple attack right now, so he has to stop it somehow. Or maybe know how. Know how. Bye bye, Sabotage, thanks again. Just 2 more games and we finish a match of 50 games. Epic match of 50 games. 50. I took more than 17 games for the moment. It's 11-7 now for him. So is that winning exchange? Oh no! I'm going to lose the bishop in 2 pieces for that. Oh. I'm in a blundering mood. I'm thinking about still this move looks my precious. Even I'm not sure how to capture because pawn takes is guaranteed such a great outpost attacking him. Stress him plus knight c7 super forcing way. Maybe knight e8, such an ugly move. He prep. Ugly but working, and then I can push more and more. Looks powerful. In the other case, this is a terrible pin. Maybe I should take like this. Because now able to play both moves. And also I can all the time create a pass pawn by d5, I guess. Level 7, he already won the match. He's 2-7 rated player, guys. So I'm happy. I'm happy that I cross some more points. Cross the barrier. D5 seems to be forcing way. I think I'm gonna generate a pass pawn in a forcing way, what I pretty much like it. D6, no, D5 has to be powerful if I don't blunder anything. I just say don't blunder and I blunder. Nah, 96 now doesn't really help so much. Maybe first capture here. Maybe D6 was much better. Why I didn't push D6? Then 97 was so good. Wait, why I didn't take by check? Mistake after mistake, oh my gosh. Okay. That's happening when I try to play on time. Maybe I choose the worst move order to take back the pawn. I'll never give up so easy. I'll never give up so easy. So it's 11-8 guys for the moment for him. And last game. Epic match. Hope so you enjoy. Castle! Move 14 castle! Also, you're proud of me? Oh no, he's having a 95 winning move in between winning the bishop. Oh no, we both are so sleepy already, guys. We both are so sleepy. Oh, Virginia's here! Awesome! After so many games, I feel like I'm drunk. But I cannot counterattack in the center. Let's go. Let's go! Average move is move 20. No, here I did it on move 14. Just because of you, guys. Yeah, but I cannot reach A5, A4 soon. You wanna kill me? I wanna kill him too. What's up? Push up to the end. Gauge 4. Whiskey. He's coming. I have a little surprise for him if he decides to capture now. Yeah, this is a good move. Oh yeah, I'm expecting this. Oh. Alright, congratulations to him.